Have you ever had anyone who dominated your life? Well, I can speak as a woman. I have. And I have also looked in the Word of God at Esther chapter 1, where Queen Vashti lived in the house of her husband, the king Ahasuerus. She had her party, he had his, and when he had drunken and the purpose of his party was fulfilled in terms of showing all that he had to others. You ever see those people? They love to show off. Well, King Ahasuerus was a very show off person. And after he had really, you know, gotten all his attendees at his big party to, see all that he had, and they had drunken, there was no limit to the drinking. Then he decided to parade and show off his queen to them. Well, I don't know if Vashti had, important things doing at her party and couldn't come to him, but he called her and she refused to come. And of course, this spoiled his ego. He was so cracked up about it. It ended up that she was dethroned. And that's how Esther came to the throne. But my question is, why wasn't there a conversation between King Ahasuerus and Queen Vashti? Why did he have to call her suddenly without notice, without discussion? And somehow in my heart, I feel that the whole approach was wrong. And there are many marriages and homes where this is still a very great issue. Misunderstandings flare. We want to look deeply into this and look at what the Word of God has to say. Should she have just left and dropped everything and run to him? Was she correct to stand as a woman and have whatever her purpose that she was attending to fulfilled? How wrong was she? I want to engage discussion on this because how do we deal with a situation like that? How do we conquer and be ourselves, go forward, fulfill our purposes when the very man in our lives, the man that we love, would just say hello? When I speak, no dog barks. When that's the mentality, how do you cope? How do you become who you really are, and how do you fulfill your destiny? Please make some notes in the comment